Morning, guys. What's good? It's very bright in here, isn't it? Still. Yeah, maybe something like this. Good morning, Jesse. Moira, hello from California. Do you have a mentorship program? Your training starts resonate with me. Thanks in advance. Yeah, there's a link in the description. You can apply, talk with me, and see for a good fit. From California, wow, it's pretty late, isn't it? Now, welcome everyone. Today, London session, I will be analyzing the pairs first that I'm about to trade, or better said, the currencies, and then we will get into maybe some live trading. You should know that I trade on a bit of a higher time frame, so there'll be times there will be no entry, but I think it is still very learnful nonetheless. Thank you, I'll have a look. It's almost midnight. Alright. Yeah, I see. Okay. Cheers and happy trading. Thanks a lot. Alright, let's see. So what I always do is I analyze the currencies first. So in this case, for me, it would be DXY, Euro, and JPY. Those are the only ones that I'm trading at the moment. And then I will make some pairs that I think have potential today. So let me open up my Notion. You will not probably see my Notion where I take notes, but I will say what I do, okay? So first of all, I should not move this. I feel like a white screen. And with a white screen, as you know, this is like very wide and not that high. So I have to make like windows inside of it to stream. And it's very annoying. It's really annoying. Anyway. Okay. So first of all, I'm gonna analyze the daily on the DXY. So yesterday, I will show you what I did yesterday. Yesterday, I missed the position, and it was this one right here. I did take it on a futures account. It was a 1/6 order that I got out of it. Now, why do I say I missed it? Because I did not take it on my Forex broker accounts. Which is a bit of a bummer. Reason I did not take it is that last week I took a couple of losses, 3 or 4 actually. And the main reason was that I did not wait for confirmation and it got stopped out and it went. It got stopped out and it went. So I had to reframe my entries a little bit in a way of I need to wait for more confirmation as the markets, they just need that, or at least in August they needed that. So what I wanted to wait for is that I wanted to see a double break in the sense of you have this market structure shift, then you have a lower high created, then a new break, and then I enter. As you can see, we did not have that. On the 5 minute, we also did not have that. So price came up here, came down, took out these highs and just went. So what I actually wanted to see, but then on a 50 minute, is that it went, it came back up, and then I would enter on the break right here. Okay, that is what I want to see now. As I want to be a bit more cautious, and I'm willing to miss more trades for that, so that my win rate goes up, and it's just a lot more chill. By the way, guys, if you're typing in chat, I will respond to it in a second, as I can't see it right now, and I'm also doing my analysis, okay? So this was that. We took it on the futures account, not a top step. We did not take it on the other funded accounts, but that's fine. Today, purely my feeling is saying we go with the same values. But if I look at dollar and if I look what prices are right here, I can see that dollar is suspecting this high. AK would not be that smart to go in and straight away and say, okay, we're going euro short today. So that's why I want to analyze the day. We also have news today. Let me see. Forex Factory. Let me see, can you guys see this one as well? Yeah, you can. Okay, so we have Jolts. Jolts at 4 p.m. For the people that don't know, I'm living in Belgium. So for me, it's now almost 9 a.m. at the moment. So it is GMT plus 2, all the time zones or the times that you see right here. Basically, nothing is important. I would say ECB President Lagarde speaking is important. It will not have that direct or that much direct impact probably right now. As it is orange folder, so I'm expecting that it won't be that important. What you're talking about today? Remarks. So it's not that deep, so to say. So jolts is always important. Basically, this whole week is back because it is MFP week. And tomorrow we have ADP non-form employment change, and we have ISM PMIs. We have also CPI on CHF. I don't trade CHF, so that's okay. And then we have NFP on Friday. So it's going to be a pretty heavy week. I have to say that historically seen, my NFP weeks are pretty good. And yeah, this would have been already a banger trade if where was it? If I was in, of course, on all accounts. Where was it? Right here. So it was a banger trade. It was a banger trade on top step. But yeah, I would have liked it to be on my Forex account as well. As some of you know, I try to trade futures. I'm still trading futures on the side, but it's more like I'm learning it, and that's why I'm not really saying much about it. I'm still fond of a top step. It's around break even, and yeah, I'm just chilling over there. Another really annoying thing was that top step only let me put in 3 contracts on this one, and I wanted to go back to 6 or 7. Anyway. So let's go into the analysis. Enough yapping. Daily on the dollar. So daily on the dollar, it's a bit of an annoying place, isn't it? Because we have been consolidating throughout all August, and we're still there. So I'm really hoping to break out of this mess and just go up higher. The thing is, macro-wise, news-wise, I don't think the dollar is going up higher. I was so sure of it that actually last week I was only selling the dollar, but I had to realize we're in this range, so we can do a lot. And what I now realized after reviewing my trades from last week, after reviewing the market, is that I think price will go up above these highs and then no lower from there. Maybe retest 100 once again, or somewhere in this area. I personally don't think it is going to gain 100, to be honest with you. So DXY, yesterday we printed a long or a bullish candle, very bullish actually. If you compare it to the last month or so, there are only 2 days we had it. This one and this one, that was a massive news week. So today I'm actually expecting a continuation of it, but as I said before as well, we're also respecting this high right here, which is pretty annoying. Now, of course, Asia does not have the power to go through that high, perhaps, but maybe we can gain that. We can gain the power in London. So let's see. But I'm usually not a fan of taking positions where it looks like this and then search for a long right here. I'm really not a fan of that, because often, more than not, you will see the price going to do this, search liquidity, and then go. So that's a bit of an annoying one, as it is aligning with my bias in a way. But daily, I'm gonna take a screenshot, and as I said before, I'm gonna put it in the notion I have on the site. I'm just telling you guys what I'm doing. So price is going along. Yeah, if you're purely looking at daily, price is going along based on the previous day candle. But yeah, of course you have to be very cautious. Price can also pull back quite a lot and then go. So you have to pay attention to that. I'm gonna read if there are any more chats. Now we're all good, I guess. All right. So then we're gonna drop to the 4-hour. Bear with me, guys. I'm messing with my streaming software. 1 second. Okay. There we go. I'm actually gonna. I don't know if you guys hear music at all, but I'm gonna pause it real quick as it is disturbing my focus. All right, 4-hour. 4-hour price is now consolidating, and purely because we ended this aggressively yesterday. Again, that is the trade that I took, and then we were just in a pausing phase right here. We are in a 4-hour value gap that is bearish. Could have to do something with it, but probably it's just pausing right here. So anyway, either way, if we want to take a long or a short, you probably have to wait until the price gets out of here. And I hope that with these live sessions, I can just teach you a little bit what I'm seeing, so that you can perhaps do the same. And that is not all about rushing into trades, etc. Okay, so then we have the 1-hour. Price coming out of this 1-hour fair value gap, which is a very good thing, by the way. It's a very, very good thing. If price is going to turn around after this, we can definitely see a gain of these highs. So price is coming out of 1-hour FPG. It's a very, very good thing. The 30 minutes, if we close like this, super bullish, of course, this candle then. Okay, so my bias is long, but I'm definitely gonna wait for some confirmation right here before I get it. I don't know if you guys are trading today, but if you are, let me know what your bias is. This one is really nice, going up higher right now. So let's see how it is going to perform during London Open. So now Euro. If dollar is long for me, I would like to see signs that Euro can go short. Now, what this looks like is a break and retest, right? We have this upwards move, consolidating, break lower, retest, and perhaps moving lower from there. So actually going to keep this and keep it, make a screenshot like this, as it will definitely help me remember what I was saying here. Looks like and by the way, for next time, I'll probably figure out how I can also include my Notion. As I said before, I'm trading on a white screen, and it's really annoying to fit all of that in a 1920 times 1080 live streaming scenario. But for next stream, I'll try to figure out how I can do it, so that you can also see what I'm noting down. But still, I'm talking about it, so you're not missing a thing right now. 4-hour. Price is moving down, went up higher right here. It's then again moving down, respecting these highs and is now in this, again, this consolidation phase. Yesterday, this was all Asia. This was all Asia, and then yesterday it was a bit all over the place. So waiting right now. Then the 1 hour, we see the consolidation a lot more in action. And as you see, actually, if you look at this whole picture, it's all just going sideways, right? So that's pretty annoying, but if the dollar is strong enough, we can definitely move this one place or another. So right now it is just consolidating, but again, we need that push to the downside. Perhaps Lagarde can make that happen in like 1 hour, 1 hour 30, and all that's 30 minutes actually. I don't expect a lot of movement, like I said before, from this event, but Joel's definitely. 30 minutes is just a zoomed in of this consolidation, but as you can see, it is gradually moving lower. But here as well, price created a new high, went lower, did not create a new low. There's something to note actually. And this is not my whole bias that it created a new high and did not create a new low, but it is something that I'm paying attention to not just go in a short on euro. It's very important. August one was consolidating. Yep, it was very much consolidating. It's very typical behavior for August, by the way. I think almost every year, August is one of my worst months. As there is no volatilities, everyone is just leaving. So next year, I'm probably also not even gonna bother trading in August. Same thing with December. Yeah, interesting one. I noticed. I marked this one out probably somewhere mid-August. I expected it to rate that in one go. It did not, but it looks like we're going towards there right now. We already broke this low right here yesterday, so I'm expecting just a continuation of that on yen. Not particularly today, but I do think we can see these lows. And this is what I mean with the pattern. You make a high, you make a low, and you don't make a higher high. In a sense of you're not breaking out of this. And that's why I want to see this occurring on a 15-minute where it does break out, so that I have that real confirmation, right? And that's why I'm also very cautious now on dollar, that it is doing this and not going out of here, because it is definitely conflicting my bias. Now, 4 hour, we can see a lot more detail. It's definitely been falling since the end of August. Taking out this low, probably gonna go for these lows. I'm also expecting yen to hike this month. I can't really remember when that was, but when that happens, we will definitely see the JPY being shaken up. So price is falling. Now we have the 1 hour. Again, a zoomed in image. 1 hour, we expected this low right here inside of this Faveli gap. we're doing the same thing right here, respecting these lows, but this one was pretty bullish, to be honest. This candle right here. So I do, yeah, on 15 minutes, I do want to see that pattern once again before I would act on that. So what I would want to see on JPY before I enter a short position is that price does this, and then right here on this candle I would enter. I hope that makes sense. This is just me being a lot more cautious, as I don't want to be trading that much anymore. At least the volume, right? The volume of trades that I was taking. Do you trade both sessions? You mean London and New York? Most of the time, I do my analysis, like 99% of the time, I do my analysis in London. I try to trade in London. If I don't get an entry and I marked it out, I'm waiting for it to be tapped into in New York. If that's not the case, then I'm done for the day. But probably 90% of the time, again, I'm only trading London. So after 11, even after 10, to be honest with you, I'm done. And I chose to trade this way. As a thing that I have is that I noticed when I got tapped in, tapped out really, really quickly, like within a minute or within 5 minutes, it would affect me emotionally quite a lot. And this would affect my whole day. So I chose to trade on a higher entry, or I enter on a higher time frame, so to say, so on 15 minutes. I wait for it a lot longer, a lot less trades. But my mental game it's crazy. It's really, really important. I think in the EU price is drawing to previous low. Yeah, 100%. I see EU going lower as well, but I just don't have a justified entry for me at this moment. So 100% I'm going to go towards this one, and I think also lower than that, as this one is not really providing liquidity in my opinion. I would say the real liquidity is underneath these lows, underneath August lows. This one is a news week, so I'm not really paying attention to that, this right here. But yeah, trading underneath this, inside of this Fibonacci gap, could be something very nice. And right here as well, you see that pattern that I've been talking about the whole stream. Make the high, the low, you fail to break this high, so what do? You go lower. Then again, you make a high, you fail to break the high, so what you go lower. And this is something that's, I don't know, it's like the most simplest thing, but so many people, they don't pay attention to this. They're just looking at longs from here. And they know, okay, market structure shifts, and we're bullish if we're doing this. But they're never paying attention to what happens when you actually respect that high, right? If you not break above it, and obviously you go lower. So yeah, same thing right now. Probably going lower. Like I said, macro-wise, if I'm looking at the news, I don't expect dollar to go lower. I don't expect dollar to go higher. AKA, I don't expect Euro USD to go lower that much. But it could already be priced in quite a bit, and it should not cloud my judgment, something that I journaled on last week. And I think we can seek liquidity and maybe then make that happen. That's that idea that I have. What are you guys trading? Is someone trading the same? Something else? This is like my normal charts on Euro USD, but I like to have a clean chart where I analyze them. But then again, I'm not drawing positions like you can see. So it's always all over the place. But yeah, August is pretty rough, as you can see. Probably my memory was around 30%-ish. I'm trading GU, GJ, NAS, and US30. Okay, pound heavy. I thought it was, yeah, that was pounders right here, 350. So yeah, definitely pound heavy. I do like GJ. I absolutely hate GU, but I do like GJ. What's UJ even saying? If we are expecting a long dollar, I was definitely expecting a short JPY. I think UJ could also be a good position though. Yeah, 100%. This one is going to rip, I guess. I think for me it is making the decision, do I want to go for UJ or for Euro? I see Euro is moving really annoying. So it might be UJ anyway. Okay, this one is moving nice. So what I want to do is when this one does this, I enter right here. If it is going to do this, right? That is definitely the how do I say that? The less good points of this entry model is that you're going to miss a lot of impulsive moves. But again, I'm making up for it in the amount of good positions that I take. So let's analyze this. Let's see if it's going to pull back to the fair value gap. Then we enter on the break. And we're going to take this one long. Date is going to leave a very big fair value gap. Do we think it's going to get filled? Do we think this one is going to get filled? So if UJ is going to, let's say I'm taking a long position, right? From here, which is by the way very high up in this move, but I think we can make it work as this was the pullback going up high. We could do the new high, right? So I think go to 150. Can it go to 150 today? Probably not in one go, and depending on what Jolt is gonna do. So 150. That means that GJ, wait, 150 is right here. Oh yeah, that means that the JPY is definitely gonna have to break these lows. And I don't know if it is ready for that today. Doesn't only mean that, it also means that dollar is gonna have to break these highs probably. I think it can do that. I think it can do that. Euro will have to move bearish if I want to take a short on Euro USD. But then again, Euro is in a very annoying place to short. To be fair, it's not worse than buying UJ up here. I don't know, for some reason I'm more likely to buy a yen pair pretty high up than sell or buy euro dollar, for example, higher or low. So yeah, this one is an interesting one. I'm curious to see what is it gonna do. Someone else trading today? Someone else trading maybe Euro USD or even USJPY? This, by the way, okay. So you're trading GU and GJ. What is your analysis on them, or at least just on GU, and maybe also on GJ? Since you're also trading the first. You're a GPY. I'm expecting this one to go long as well. Even if euro is gonna fall, I think yen will be a bigger loser across the board. It's my other UJ pair. It's just for analysis. Alright, this one is just for analysis actually, and the other one's for trading. But yeah, I'm definitely expecting a long on this one. And the main reason I think UJ is better fit than euro is that yen is falling more heavy than euro. Euro is still consolidating. So that's why I would say let's go with dollar yen. Looking at GU to move to 1.345. Okay, so you're long on GU. 345, somewhere up here. Oh, yeah, okay, that's fair. Probably look for the continuation lower from there. That's fair. If I would short this, especially from high time frame, I would probably do the same. Perspective to perhaps do the same on euro as well. The thing is, if that is about to happen, then dollar has to go short. By the way, if dollar is going to close like this, it's looking very, very good for longs. But we still have 15 minutes. And then I'm probably going to look at UJ. I'm now realizing that I missed the move, I guess. Because what we were looking for, we already had. Okay, let's see if it comes back once again. But what we're looking for, we already had. So actually should have been in from here. My stops underneath this one. And then we always target a 1/3. Let's see if that leaves us in a pretty good place. Yeah, plenty of room. Okay, so this would have been a position. Let's see if it's gonna hold stand. Perhaps it comes back. I don't think so. Euro. Euro did not give me anything like that. It did respect this high. It's now falling quite aggressively, so maybe, just maybe, you can see this one pull back. This one will be a very good one, reverse of value gap, but will probably be lower, somewhere here. In EU, price of Asian buy sign and drawing to previous day low. Yep. I'm annoyed about this one. That I did not see it earlier. You're right, don't care about that much as how do you trade this, right? Okay, it took out Asian high, but that's it. Literally, that's it. You're buying very low. You're not having a confirmation lower that it is going lower. Um, so this one was not a good one for me anyway. But the yen one was a pretty good one. And we just react out of this 1 hour from Vatican, which is very nice. Very nice. Maybe if we sweep these highs, we can see a bit of a pullback. It will not be that much, so we have to be realistic here. But yeah. Okay, so this one very nice trade. Unfortunately, we missed it. Yeah, better one next time. Euro dropping very heavily. It's not gonna go back to entry, so I'm done for the day. To be honest with you, um, perhaps I maybe look for a re-entry in New York, but I don't think I will get it. GU, yeah, looking pretty nicely. I think it will be very difficult to reach 1.35 unless it is now going to start like a very big pullback after taking out these lows. Um, Other than that, it's about it, I guess. Bias was correct. Um, I don't know, maybe a bit slow recognizing the smaller pattern that was forming right here. So that's why we missed the trade, but that's fine. At least the trade was correct. So yeah, I want to thank you all for being here. Probably be back the day after tomorrow or something, and I hope to see you as well. Take care, guys.